Mother Momager Maverick.
Mrs Bennet. She's flipping the script on the Hertfordshire marriage market. Within 1 year, her unconventional methods have turned the entire industry on its head. You could say the business of her life was to get her daughters married.
When it comes to marriage, I get results. I mean, the numbers, they speak for themselves. Mr. Darcy, 10,000. Mr. Bingley, 5,000.
And Wickham?
He's very charming.
Your methods have been called unconventional.
Look, I'm a disruptor, and not everyone likes it. But I'm not here to be liked. I'm here for my daughters to be liked by rich men. Unrelated. Are you single? I've got 2 lovely daughters left. Girls!
No, I'm actually... No,
Just have a look. I have pioneered a 3-step methodology which has completely transformed the marriage market in rural Hertfordshire. One day, I asked myself, what if all of our assumptions about the way we raise girls for marriage are wrong?
Okay, so I have a daughter. What do I do first? Hire a governess?
And there it is. You've fallen at the first hurdle, dear. Step 1. You keep your daughters stupid and useless. Otherwise they end up like Lizzie. Little Miss Independent. And accomplishments? Totally overrated.
Doesn't Mary play the piano?
Yeah, and look where that got her. Face like an egg. But a lovely egg? Do you like eggs?
Many would say that there are skills which girls may need.
Listen, that's actually a very limiting belief. I don't want my girls to think like that. Ideally, I don't want them to think at all. Lizzie is a lost cause. She is a headstrong, foolish girl and does not know her own interest.
But surely women's education, as a woman, should be at the forefront of any...
Listen, my dear. I see mothers all the time. And look, not to name names, but Lady Lucas. Raising daughters who can run a household. You gotta think bigger. My daughters are brought up differently. They won't end up in the kitchen. They don't know where the kitchen is. Why bother teaching them to work when they won't work a day in their life? Ideally.
And step 2?
Flood the market with girls. My girls.
So not one by one?
No. This is where people are going wrong. Usually you wait for the eldest to be married before you launch the others into society, but no, that leads to a backlog. I brought my 5 daughters out all at once. I mean, that's a product launch. No one else is doing this in Hertfordshire.
Some people did seem confused by that strategy, though. Lady Catherine, Darcy's rich aunt, called it very odd.
And how's her daughter doing? Still single. It's all about brand awareness, which brings me to my 3rd point, exposure, which in Jane's case means directly to the elements.
This was controversial.
It was controversial.
Talk us through what happened.
So, Jane was going to visit Miss Bingley, but the real target audience was her rich brother, Mr. Bingley. And I said to Jane, you'd better go on horseback because it seems likely to rain. Next thing we know, she's struck down with a fever, stuck at Netherfield, directly under his nose. I mean, talk about product placement.
Speaking of, protein shake?
Please.
Brought to you by Gaines Gravy. It's chicken you can drink.
So what went wrong? You thought you had 2 marriages in the bag. In fact, you told everyone you did.
Well, fake it till you make it.
So remind me, that's
Jane and Mr. Bingley, Lizzie and Mr. Collins. I mean, the man and the match were quite good enough for her. And Mr. Collins is, of course, the man who will inherit our estate when my husband dies, for some reason.
And then, disaster. Lizzie turns him down. That's a real setback. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that left an opening for a hostile takeover.
Enter Charlotte Lucas.
The daughter of your rival.
Sorry. It is very hard to think that Charlotte Lucas should ever be mistress of this house. So there I was. 5 single daughters, potentially no home, no income, and nothing to brag to my neighbours about. Oh. Mary, that's enough. Bad egg. Oh, you have no compassion for my nerves.
Let's get into your nerves.
I get spasms in my side and pains in my head and such beatings at my heart I can get no rest by night nor day. I mean, thank God I didn't overreact. I simply said to Lizzie, I should never speak to you again.
But Lydia eloping with Wickham, surely that's a major PR crisis.
PR crisis?
I mean, Mr. Collins wrote, The death of your daughter would have been a blessing in comparison.
Look, I'd hardly call it a PR crisis when it makes it into the Times. It's about staying relevant, yeah. Which brings me to the real coup. Lizzie and Darcy. Oh, such a charming man. So handsome, so tall. 10,000 a year.
Can you take any responsibility for that, though?
Look, if I hadn't failed to raise Lydia properly, then she would never have eloped with Wickham, and Darcy would never have paid off Wickham's debts and forced Wickham to marry Lydia, and Lizzie would never have changed her mind about Darcy's proposal. It's all about long-term goals, you see.
Was that your plan all along?
No, I had no idea what was happening.
Incredible. I mean, it's so impressive what you've been able to achieve. I mean, what are you pitching next?
Okay, hear me out. My second youngest daughter, Kitty. Not now, Mary! You've missed your chance! Kitty.
Check out the link in the description or search Pride and Prejudice on BBC Bitesize for more GCSE English literature support.